All right, welcome back to Valley por Vida. Now, we're so excited to share this next story with you. See, there's a nonprofit organization in the Lower Valley that's working on hosting an amazing Jump-a-thon event, and our team caught up with a board member of the Brownsville Medical Alliance to help get details on all the ways that your child can take part.
Good morning. I'm Rebecca Garcia, President of the Brownsville Medical Alliance. I am here with my colleagues.
Anita Honadell, I'm Secretary.
Carmen Nordberg, I'm the Treasurer.
And Mireya Maimi, Vice President.
And we're here to talk to you about our Jump-a-thon that we had August the 12th from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. here at the gym, or better known as the Dome, at the Sports Park in Brownsville, Texas. Well, our goal here for our Jump-a-thon is to provide fitness and health for the children. Fitness part is the actual jumping of the jump rope for the Jump-a-thon, and the health fair portion of it is providing educational information for the children to take back home to share with their family. The information is in English and in Spanish, and it addresses a whole array of issues: diabetes, milestone, immunization, concussion, even pet care for our resakas, the stagnant water. We have skincare,
sun protection.
We have coloring books. We have we're trying to focus a lot on outdoor activities so the children can get out and exercise. Playing is a really good way to introduce that. So we have a lot of grand prizes to give away that encourages the children to play outdoors. This year we gave out many bicycles to the children of all different ages. We also have a lot of school supplies that have been provided by the Medical Society. We also have books in English and in Spanish to share with the children so they can take home and enjoy coloring and reading with their family. Children are also encouraged to take back the educational information that we did provide for them today.
My name is Carmen Nordberg. I'm the Treasurer of the Brownsville Medical Alliance. It is very important for us to help the community bring in events like this one, in which we are trying to involve the children and exercise. Our area, unfortunately, is having a lot of issues with weight. And where do we start? We start with the children. That's why we are focusing on bringing our children into the community and also bringing the community to help these children. Our event has been very successful. We always love to involve with the community, and also we have many presenters this time. And they all loved it, they all participate with us, and we are always getting good feedback from all this.
On August the 12th, we had our Jump-a-thon. The children that are registered at the Summers Park program here in Brownsville were our invited guests. Basically about 240 children were in attendance. We provided them a lot of information to take back home about health and fitness.
And speaking of jumping, how about we break down the top 5 songs in history that regard just that? So according to myweddingsongs.com, did you know that apparently the #1 top song that has lyrics revolving around the theme of jumping is Van Halen's Jump? Pretty straightforward, huh? Apparently it was released in 1983, and of course it was in the category of rock music, and it was definitely a tune that had people jumping. And then there's a classic. Now, this one will definitely liven up any party at any event on any occasion, and it's Jump Around by House of Pain. You probably knew that one was going to make the list, right? I mean, did you know, though, that the site says this song falls in at #2? And of course, it fits in the hip-hop genre, as well as being just an unforgettable category of jump songs. And then there's, one coming in at #3. Did you know that Chris Cross holds the slot for his song, also called Jump? The site says that it's from his album Totally Crossed Out, and it also is a part of the hip-hop genre of music, but yeah, it fits in great with the jump theme too. And the site regards the Pointer Sisters as artists having the number 4 slot on our list today. Did you know that their song Jump for My Love was actually a part of their breakout album, and it's categorized in a dance music category, which is great since that's exactly the notion that it brings to listeners, a sense of just wanting to get up and dance. And lastly, there's Jump in Line by Harry Belafonte. So did you know that this song is what makes the top 5 of the list outlined on the site? It says that it was released in 1961 as part of his Jump Up Calypso album for calypso music, and it's pretty cool just because his song and the album both regard our general theme for today, which is jumping. So if you didn't know already, well, now you know the top 5 songs in history that tie into the notion of jumping thus far. And since music artists really work hard on their art, we thought that we'd introduce you to another type of artist that also enthralls their creativity into their passion. We're talking and bringing you all that one local art studio has to offer for creatives of the Rio Grande Valley. It's a multi-service private studio that offers help with various different forms of art making, and our team was lucky enough to be able to drop by their location for some insight into how we can use art to express our own passions.
We do art classes, we do private lessons in drawing, in painting, in watercolors. That's mostly what we do. We also do woodwork. My husband does furniture. We take commissions, so we do portrait painting, caricature drawings, and pet portraits. So we do a little bit of everything. Well, it's a funny story because actually I always knew that I wanted to be an artist. In college, we saw this problem that once people graduated or students graduated from college, they didn't have access to the facilities, they didn't have access to, for example, like a press or a pottery wheel, and these were expensive items. So we decided to try and open an art incubator. So the idea behind the studio first began as an art incubator. And so the idea was to provide a space for local artists to be able to continue to make their work, having provided the facilities, having provided all of the furniture that needed to be used. And so we tried that out. It was a little bit hard because all of these things were very expensive. And so to kind of help us out to pay rent and to pay all of these things that we had bought, we started to do workshops and we started to take on commissions. And so little by little it started becoming into what it is now. My name is Rebecca Arguelles. You can call me Becky. I'm from B&E Art Studio, and you can find us downtown Brownsville. If you would like to visit us, you can send us a message through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or our webpage.
We not only hope that members of our local Rio Grande Valley community exercise their creativity for art and for their passions, but especially that this notion hits the same for our students with the back-to-school season literally almost here. In fact, we thought it'd be great to introduce you to one RGV business who's working on helping students be prepared for the new school year with all the supplies that they're going to need. So here's a look at that initiative plus how you can help.
So the food bank of the Rio Grande Valley benefits everyone, right? Everyone that needs it. The great thing about what the food bank does is that they help those in need, and that can change depending on the situation. So they have programs for elderly with their elderly commodity program, donations, sponsorships, as well as doing food drives there locally in center. So we look forward to having that same impact here in Brownsville.
Yes, we do, and we love everyone in our community coming together to help our Valley students. All right, well, that's all we've got for now, but thanks again for joining us today, and as always, we're asking you to join us again next time because we'll have a lot more to talk about. And if you happen to be on social media, don't forget to follow our team online to see what's coming up soon on the show and for your chance at your comment to be featured on air. And as always, you can check out our website at valleycentral.com. We'll for sure see you next time, though, on Valley por Vida.